What the f is up, guys? How's it going, all you real boys and real girls? Welcome back to the channel. Chilling here today, got my Top Gun hat on because I am the Top Gun. Today we're gonna be doing a video about cooking. Some of us are good at it, some of us are bad at it, and some of us just order Postmates 6 days in a row. But that's right, today the Reel Bois will be joining the pantheon of cooking gods, joining the ilk of great masters like Gordon Ramsay, Wolfgang Puck, Guy Fieri, and Lil B, the cooking master himself.
I swag, I cook, I swag, I cook, I chef, I chef, I chef, I chef, I chef.
So I hope you guys brought your appetites today because we got some tasty vids up. I began by setting up my shop, clearing the countertops, and getting the scene ready. Then attached my aperture light to the fridge using the magnetic backing, and that's just a Polaroid of my cat. Once set up, I switched to the FX mode and cycled through to the fire setting to give the impression of a light coming off of a hearth or some sort of fire. I continued to set up the scene and made sure my lighting was looking okay. I threw in various cooking utensils and other things I had lying around the kitchen to help fill the space. For this first setup, I plan to have all my shots take place either around this cutting board or directly on it. I also did one more setup, filling in the space using things around my kitchen. For this one, I moved my light into position and then used my aperture light attached to the underside of my microwave to create the same type of lighting effect with the fire setting.
So the camera I used to capture really close-up shots was my Lumix GX85 with a Olympus macro lens attached to it. So the lighting situation was just this LED light I got off Amazon, propped up against a Mountain Dew bottle, and the light that I forgot a soft box for, and so I kind of just stood it up wherever. I didn't even try moving it after I stood it up there. I just left it and I just dealt with the lighting situation the way it was. Here's Lydia, my fiance, helping me out. I was giving Lydia instructions to swing over to the left and drop that onion into the pot, and I was way too close to get focus on it, and this was just one of those one try things. Could have probably done better.
All those juicies.
It's important to stay really focused, so whatever you have, just take it and get real focused because you need to do a whole lot of editing, and that's really crucial when it comes to being a high-class YouTuber like we are. Very high class. We don't accept anything but the best. And of course, when you do a good job and you're editing, it's important to turn around for no reason and give a thumbs up.
It's time to do the reveal of these two videos for our cooking B-roll challenge. I got my boy Kev over here.
Yo, what's up, Kev?
How's it going, man? Excited to see what you've put together for us today, both on the cutting board and the editing board, man. See what's going on.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited too. I wasn't too stoked on filming food because I find it kind of boring to the whole cooking process, but the whole filming and editing was actually a whole lot of fun. So I'm excited for you to see it, and I'm excited to see yours.
All right, man. Well, yeah, excited to see what we got put together here. Mine's up first, so let's take a look. just shit on it, abuse it.
Dude, sweet vid, Kev. That was really cool. I really liked that orange shot. I could tell that was a lot of effort. That was really cool. I wonder how many tries that took you.
The first try, dude.
Camera work, man. I know we just got those gimbals in. You made really good use of it. I like all the panning, and you were moving that thing, man. I think you burned like 1,000 calories at least. Really cool shots. The lighting situation was kind of cool. Kind of had like an orangey looking tint. When you got that shot inside of the blender, I thought that was really cool because it had like orange coming from the side, and it looked like almost like a green or something coming from the other side. I could be mistaken, but that was really cool. Good stuff, man. Good work.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun getting to use the gimbal. That was the first day it arrived, so it was, I don't know. I don't recommend using gear the first day you get it, but it was too much fun to pass up. So the lighting setup that I did was like, I took a page out of your book from the last one actually, and set my aperture light to the fire mode. I kind of wanted to give like the impression of like a hearth or some sort, something like kind of like you're cooking. And so I kind of used that, and then along with one of my other lights, just kind of had two different setups that I primarily used. So for the most part, the lighting was pretty stationary. But yeah, it was fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Great stuff. Great work. Great looking tacos. Nice penis. Sweet appetizer, but now here comes the entree. All right, Kev, now that I've tickled your taste buds, what do you think?
Dude, I'm fully stuffed after that. That was meaty. You had packed a lot of shots in there, man. It seemed like that was a lot of work yourself. A lot of really cool close-ups, which I feel like I was lacking in mine. I don't know if you were just really tight or what you did, but it looked really cool seeing more of the detail of some of the elements of what you were cooking. And I really liked your implementation of slow motion. You know, not everything was slow motion, but then you had that really, that drippy shot of the milk, I think, or I don't know what it was, but that looked really cool. And I really liked your lighting. It seemed like you had something kind of from the side, or I don't know, were you kind of keeping things consistent or moving the lights around a lot?
Yeah, dude, so my lighting situation was actually kind of bunk. I actually forgot my softbox, so I just had like this really harsh light, which wasn't the plan. I had to make it work, so I just set it up as high as I could set it. Working with that one harsh light, I just used my aperture lights and I set them up to light the food from the sides. It was hard to calculate when I could do more than one shot on something, because a lot of these are just like single shots, you know, putting stuff into a pan. I'm not gonna have Lydia do that like 5 times to get the great shot.
Definitely.
So I was actually just holding my camera, running around, following her. Some stuff I just missed, and that was the end of it. Just really testing out a bunch of stuff that I haven't tested out, because that's really like the second video I've ever made. So I was testing out the S&Q mode on my camera, trying to get those slow motion shots. And
yeah. The S&Q, that's the Sony in-body slow motion, correct?
Right, that's a slow and quick mode, so it records your video and it slows it down immediately for you to review in slow motion on your camera if you'd like.
Right, real time. That's cool.
The footage goes onto your computer or whatever you're going to edit on already in slow motion, which you can then edit to be fast or regular, whatever, depending on what you want to do with it.
That's dope, man. I also really liked your use of sound effects. Really brought that to life.
Yeah, thanks again for bailing me out with those sound effects you sent over. The thing was, we had a fan on the counter because it was like 90 degrees, and there was no way I was gonna not have a fan going. I was just like sweating bullets. The part that I did like was it forced your hand in the manner of a lot of stuff was just you have to shoot it as it's happening, so you can't just keep doing the same thing over and
Definitely,
over.
man. There were a few shots that were I definitely rehearsed and had planned, and chopping things you can kind of do over and over. But yeah, there was a lot of things I felt like it was like trying to get the kissing shot at a wedding or something. It's like it only really happens. I mean, not that serious, obviously, but it only happens once, and you kind of have to get it once it does, or otherwise you're kind of SOL. So yeah, kind of running and gunning and having either planning for that or just kind of getting it in the moment was very different compared to the last challenge we did.
Quick shout out to your girlfriend Chandler and my fiance Lydia.
Yes.
Doing all the cooking while we did not that much work, really.
No, it's pretty easy.
Shout out to Pigeonhead music on my video.
Oh, damn. Pigeonhead coming out with another banger?
He's got all the bangers. He's got all the hits, Check him out on SoundCloud, whatever.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. If you're feeling it, dude, check us out. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, or not. Whatever.
Whatever, dude. Honestly, dude, I don't even care.
Any final notes, Kev?
I think this was a good challenge. The changing nature of what you're filming and a subject that isn't necessarily still. You don't get a lot of takes on it.
Yeah, me too. I think what I took away was adapting to the current situation, on the fly choices, because with the whole cooking step-by-step thing, you don't get redos on certain things. Good overall video to shoot. It was a lot of fun.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned something either cinematically or culinarily. Is that a word? Culinarily?
Sure.
Of the cinematic or culinary variety. Whatever you picked, I hope you learned something today. Hope you had a lot of fun watching us do it. Make sure to come back and check out some more of our videos where you can follow our Reel Bois adventures and learn this stuff with us. It's a learning experience for all of us. We're having fun doing it. As always, guys, be sure to check us out on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe. We're on Grindr, Christian Mingle.
Farmers only.
Still on MySpace, strangely. All platforms. Check us out. Be sure to subscribe for all the crispiest content. The crispiest content that you're ever going to find. We'll supply it. See you next time.